Nation Live. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter and Instagram and like our Facebook page for the baddest Zim hip hop interviews.
Ready when you're read. I'm MobXTheDon. This is Rap Case by Red Nation Live, episode 28. Sounds so lovely and beautiful. 28 weeks of Rap Case, your number one source for Zim hip hop news. And yeah, thank you for subscribing. Last week we were on 7:30. This week we're on 7:51. We appreciate the love. Keep subscribing. We're trying to get to a K. And this week's headlines are the Chamhembe story, episode 6 with Take5. Stana Mdaradziva, not feeling well. Metaphysics on EarGround. Yo, this is Rap Case, episode 28. Keep subscribing, and we appreciate the love. Share the videos. And Red Nation Live, episode 23 of the podcast is coming soon. First on the headlines, the Chamhembe story is now on episode 6. So profound, the man behind everything, sat down with Take5, the man that created Chamhembe. Take5 Dot Squad Studios. If you've been up to date with what's been happening with the Chamhembe story, it premiered last month on YouTube. The first episode, So Profound, sat down with Stana. And yeah, for an hour long or so. And yeah, with history background check on Chamhembe, let you know how Urban Grooves and the Chamhembe brand came about. And he's been interviewing niggas from Mafika, Leonard Mapfumo. Now it's on episode 6. And we had to talk about this because I think the god producer of hip-hop, the man behind who's been doing it the most for the longest time, Take5, our interviewer, and is the man behind Chamhembe. If you know Chamhembe from back in the day, if you've been watching this shit, everybody's been talking about this. So he sat down with Chamhembe, and Take5 revealed some nuggets, like how Delani taught him how to produce, how he started this rap shit. He was a rapper from Mad Flavor, a group of 3 members, Narcotics, T-Rex, and this other guy, yeah. If you know Mad Flavor from back in the day, they featured on the Future compilation, which introduced urban grooves to the masses. The Future compilation also had the most sought-out rapper of all time, David Chipfumo. And yeah, Take5 talked about everything, to how hip-hop, the current state of hip-hop. He said hip-hop is now whack, it's whack. And it's because your rappers are not communicating. You're not talking to the people. You're not talking to the masses. And yeah, he talked about a whole lot of shit. So you need to watch the Chamhembe story. It's very edutainment. And yeah, Rocky had a beautiful episode. And we'd like to say shout out to So Profound for doing this. It's a background check. For us to know where we're going, we need to know the history. And shout out to the Chamhembe niggas. And I wish we could bring back the magic. And yo, shout out to RIP to TBA. Rest in peace always. You're one of the niggas behind this. Trinity, Dark Fate, Rocky, Pauline, and Mafika and everything. You made the industry. You paved the way for digital music to be heard. So yeah. You need to check out the Chamhembe story by So Profound. It's now on episode 6 with Take5, the GOAT producer. He's got nuggets for rappers. This is episode 28. Second on the headline, sad news, man. Stana Mdaradziva not feeling well. What's been going around, if you've been checking the social networks and shit, and Stana Kurwara is not feeling well. And we need to pray for the nigga. He's a very beautiful dude. If you haven't checked out episode 22 of the podcast, you'll see how lovely the dude is. But that was my first time, and the energy is just lovely, and he's not doing too good. So we need to pray for the brother. And there's been this word circulating, and they say, Kachiri and Stana. Stana said he's cool. He doesn't need nobody's money. He's taken care of. I'm sure ways as people stop hustling off Stana's name. We just need to pray for the guy, and Mdaradziva, we're praying for you. Hope you get well soon, and yeah, the game needs you, my nigga. And next on the headlines, Metaphysics on EarGround. Plot Mhako's platform. If you know Plot Mhako, is based in Germany. He's got this other thing in open code, New Voices Amplified. I think he's sitting down with people and having conversation with them. And on this episode, he had Metaphysics. Metaphysics is a god. He's a legend. He started this rap shit that we do in Zimbabwe. I watched the thing and it's very informative. They linked up in Germany. Metaphysics is also based in Germany, and Metaphysics told us about everything, where he came from, how he started rapping. He used to stay in Mavuku and later moved on to Meboren, and what influenced him to rap. And he also revealed Metaphysics that he got into, the nigga that got him into the game is Terry Guns. If you know Terry Guns, I know guys that are my label Harare Hustler. He's based in the UK, and Harare Hustler is like the best label in Zimbabwe. He's been consistent. He's been doing it for a minute. And shit, yeah, we're genuine. Shout out to Terry Guns. I heard you turning 50 this year, and you influenced, and you used to do bars, man. Shit. Yeah, in that podcast here, and Metaphysics and Plot Mhako. Shout out to Plot Mhako. I respect what you're doing. Also, Metaphysics also revealed that how he came up with the group Piece of Ebony. He formed the group Piece of Ebony with Chiwoniso Maraire. If you know Chiwoniso, stepmother and Chengeto and Amara Brown. Yeah. If you know her, she's a legend. R.I.P. to her. They had a hip hop group called Piece of Ebony, and Metaphysics was part of it. And what else they say? For me, you work with Isaac Chira. If you know Isaac Chira, he's like the god producer, the old-time producer. I produced some of the biggest songs in Zimbabwe, all genres. Isaac Chira. He worked with Isaac Chira, and and he also said something about Peter Jones. Yeah, Peter Jones. He talked about Peter Jones, and Peter Jones was celebrated, but I think Peter Jones was not fair. He didn't play records. He didn't play records from local records and whatnot. And he was just stating his truth with Peter Jones was unfair. Local talent, he will play for money. I don't know. That's his point of view. But yeah. What else did he say? Like, you reminisced about the old Zimbabwe, like talking about milkmen bringing milks to the house, bus stations, buses working and whatnot. You need to watch this podcast. It's very informative. The rap's been going on for a minute, and how he moved to SA and started shooting videos in SA. I just started to shoot my videos, and they kicked him out of SA. He was kicked out of SA the same time Teach was kicked out of SA. Teach my ties. Saka Anzan, Metaphysics, you've got rich history, my nigga, and shout out to you for still doing this. He's still best. He's got now over 20 years staying in Germany. He went to New York for a minute or two, and I got my visa complications in New York. I got a connecting flight to end up Germany, and I've gone for Germany in Bijana, 2 minutes, 2 seconds. I found a way to chichi. I've gone to hip hop is real up in this motherfucker, and I want to graffiti this girl with whatnot, hip hop. And I was like, yeah, I need to stay in Germany. And ever since, he's been staying in Germany, making this. He knows how to shoot videos. He's also part of this multi-platinum selling German band, and they tour and everything. So you need to watch the EarGround thing by Plot Mhako. You know, the New Voices Amplified. Shout out to Metaphysics and salute to your work. We respect. This is episode 28. And this week on Top 5 DOA, Top 5 Dead or Alive, Zim hip hop groups, cliques, crew, team. Yeah. We had to talk about this. The best teams ever. Yeah. So this week's Top 5 DOA is dedicated to Zim hip hop groups, cliques, team. Yeah. First on my list is gotta be the Few Kings, man. Junior Brown, Tehn Diamond, and Take5. These niggas are like, yeah. There's the crew to beat, man. These are like gods. Few Kings. The name says it all. Say no more. They on their second project. That's what I like about these guys. The Few are forever. They link up after every 2, 3, 4 years and they give us a masterpiece. They're on their second project. And in my project, actually, ASL, when that shit drops, it changes the game. And these are like big names in the game. Junior Brown, you know him. King James. You cannot fuck with King James. That's like the god MC of this hip hop shit. And Tehn Diamond. Not good. They're not good. We're hip hop. And Take5, Say No More. You know him from back in the days, like the original. He used to rap, mad flavor and whatnot. Saga Pwanu Batan is Few Kings. Fuck. Shout out to you guys. Top 5 DOA, crew number 1, Few Kings. And second on my list, Nemesis, it's gotta be MMT, man. MMT. But that was a crew. We felt you. MMT, Mariachi, MC Cut, and Tate the MC. They only dropped one project. But when you feel like this is a crew. Tora nenge formula nenge Few Kings like managing big names. Mariachi ngani staraki. Tate the MC ngaga blower, Cut ngaga blower, and they decided to be a crew. Kuriab, Zanda, producer and Young Nash and whatnot. And they made an album to Vavari 3. That was a crew, and the videos were on point. They went on to win awards. But what happened to the magic? MMT, if you could, like, bring back the magic one more time. Yeah. But anyway, you made it on Top 5 DOA. We salute you. Breh. Third on my list, yeah, it's gotta be one of the longest serving crews ever, cliques ever in this hip-hop game. And if you know better, do your history. None other than the mob figures. Yeah, I'm a mob figure. I'm MobXTheDon. And my other half is called MobG. We've been doing this shit for like, let me see. For over 15 years. We've been rapping for over 15 years, my nigga. When on my podcast, every rapper knows mob figures. Saga, we made it on this list. By Top 5 DOA, because we've been doing it the most. And if you check out our work rate, it's been consistent. And we haven't turned down for what. And we're not like them regular crews that do things for airplay. So if you need to like get to know the mob figures, you need to like dig for our music. We got music everywhere. Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, Audio Mac, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. Check us out. Mob figures, me and my brother MobG, MobXTheDon, and be on the lookout for new shit. We're dropping this year, DK3, baby. And fourth on my list, I don't know why we don't recognize these niggas, but these niggas are straight from the south, man. Shout out to my niggas are part of the hospital, my niggas are part Gomo. The major players, yeah, your major players. Do, Dutch, and Chilla. The only surviving member still doing music now is Chilla. If you know Chilla, Chilla ka feature BackTrack ya Kiki Baddest, Body Conversation. That's the dude doing the vocals. That's Chilla. He's for major players. Apana crew, Ringe major players, young niggas at the drip. You were all fresh and everything. The videos, Come to Party. It's still my all-time favorite Zim hip-hop video of all time. You had like the Wolfman, Fortune Pirates on the production. Major players, you're on point. Live with Magadza, and you were doing it back in the day. They were working with Delani, man. I don't know why our niggas, what I Chamhembe story, seems to mention all major players, and do you eat a hip hop. Don't act like you didn't like Shake him Zimbabwe. Say don't give me some tanga kona video, papa, Come to Party. So they made it on Top 5 DOA. Do not Dutch, please, but chill out, move around, keep doing what you're doing. Major players. And fifth on my list, it's gotta be none other than this crew, Mad Flavor. Take5, and got Mad Flavor. Take5, the God producer. I pinned them Top 5 DOA 2. It's part of the Few Kings. It's Radzoka, out of Mad Flavor. And Mad Flavor, I think, was formed in 99. Saga, they deserve to make it on the motherfucking list. And Take5 used to go by the name Narcotics. Ajirepa 5. If you know the song, yippee-yah, 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 Mad Flavor. That was my favorite, one of my favorite songs on The Future, just because that song was so hip-hop, why is it? And then Mad Flavor and the EP. And they went on to like feature on Roy and Royce's song, Kukuda and Direge. Doma niggas got drop on my bars, baby. That's Take5 and these other niggas. So shout out to Mad Flavor. You made it on Top 5 DOA. This is Top 5 DOA, Zim hip hop groups, cliques of all time, and few kings, MMT, Mob Figures, Major Players, Mad Flavor, and shout out to these other crews, Big Shots, Mula Nation, Team Bo, yeah, Top 5 DOA, Joe, and this week's new releases, yeah, people are releasing, yeah, shout out to you guys. It's more hip-hop. I think hip-hop been doing at least the most this year. And rappers been putting in work. Yeah, rap is all about working. Hip-hop is all about working. That's how we fit the culture. That's how it starts from the grassroots. Zutangani songs, Zutangani push and creates employment from like videos to writers to bloggers. Zutangani songs, Saka. Yeah, it's been a busy year so far and we're halfway through. First on new releases, shout out to this nigga. It's 2 weeks in a row on new releases. Django Loco, the boy from Mashingo, dropping an album titled Batama Streets, the first book of Loco. Yeah, looking forward to this album. I heard a lot about Django Loco and yeah, timing actually remove correct of what drop an album or Batama single and whatnot. Yeah. Full-length project, you have to feel out artist. I gotta say, you have to feel artist. So shout out to Django Loco. You're dropping this album. Once you can pre-order it using this number. Man, I'm disappointed. Why are we still using WhatsApp to like sell albums and whatnot? Why are we not putting these albums on bigger platforms? Django Loco, you're supposed to know better, my nigga. Nah. Okay, the number is 0712055. It's going for $3. Check for the numbers, you find them. Please, Django Loco, his album, Papa Spotify, Amazon, and whatnot. Could hip hop level? I hope Mazim hip hop like my nominations the best album. They consider that shit with it. Was this album? My platforms I not only to win the best album. Shit ya with you think that shit ni WhatsApp. I think that shit ni WhatsApp. WhatsApp in order quality my records. Where is it? But anyway, it's for the culture. Shout out to Django Loco. The album features, it's a 19-track album. It features R. Pills, Mark Porter, Chris Newton, just to name a few. And it has John the Producer. I think John the Producer is the best producer this year. Yeah. I think he's the best producer this year. I think he's the best producer. He also has McLean and more producers on it. It's a 19-track project. We're looking forward. And you can pre-order it. Look for Django Loco's details on social network and Anux album on WhatsApp. That shit needs to die, rappers. Let's take our art serious. It's out on my platforms, Audio Mac is better, my nigga. Where is it? Second on my list, yeah. The Queen is back. Yeah, the Queen is back. Trae Young dropped their first record called Burning on the Candle Rhythm. It's on a rhythm. It's not a rhythm one like I'm that tune. This rhythm was made by niggas from the Hit Music Empire. It was produced by Mike Knife and Cray Beats. My producer Hit Empire. And that's what everybody's going through a tough time and artists is hard for us. We're stressing and we're going through a lot. So they decided to put out a rhythm and it's like an Afrobeat song type thing, and it's for artists. You can download it and let loose on it, and don't go see ya, and you just let it burn easier. And it's got Gemma on it, Trae XL, yeah. And Trae Young decided to just adds okay pop. It's good to have you back, Trae Young. We're looking forward to like more bars from you. Yeah, Trae Young. I like the song. Yeah. I don't know Trae Young, But what I like about your style, it's something that it's original. It's like from back in the day. It's like when you're gone, apana munhu ari kuzviita saka ndatozorealize nhasi kuti I actually miss Trae. So nice one. Welcome back, Trae Young. And shout out to Hit Music Empire, McKnife, and Cray Beats. And yeah, third new releases. Tricky J finally drops visuals for his 2019 hit record Special Meet featuring Tehn Diamond. If you know Tricky J is like, I respect this guy. His visuals, Tricky J, my visuals they're always on point. Why is it? They're always on point. Kutambisa dako, kusvika kune chimwe chako chacha na Lady B and whatnot. I don't know why he took time to drop this record. Wamutaura turi kuuya Special Meet with Tehn Diamond. Drugu shoot a rap case here. I haven't watched the video. I've just watched the teaser, and they say that it's dropping on Monday. So by the time you watch this video, you didn't get drop. And teaser actually, it's on point. Tricky J never disappoints. Let's keep at it. But then we post I said Tricky J, what you wanna do? You wanna give up on hip hop? Man, my nigga, don't give up. You're like a trendsetter. We like the attitude. We like your Zizorago video. And you always come up with something fresh and your original. And we're looking forward to the video. It's already out. And yeah. New releases is that way. King 98 been posting shit. Yeah, I got my next song is gonna feature an African giant. And the shit finally dropped. He's got a track called Kachiri. Kachiri. And this was what you show now. Kachiri featuring Diamond Platinum. Yeah. I like the video. King 98, your videos are always on point. That's what happens when you got go up, man. And King 98 is using his money. Getting big features and the videos are on point. This is channel worthy. This is trace worthy. Be no my chats. So the young king is putting in work. He's back. I think it's a single to an album. I think, yeah. He's coming with an album this year, I think. And it features Diamond Platinum. Video is on point. What I like about the song is and the song is just too short. We want more bars from you. And I love that you wave the flag high. You just mentioned Zimbabwe, Harare. Shout out to you, my nigga. You're a king for sure. But more bars, my nigga. More bars. One more bars. Where is it? Do I ever know Tanga song? Yeah. But that's a beautiful song. Play these videos. Support Zim Hip Hop. This is Rap Case episode 28. I'm MobXTheDon from the south side of town. Keep subscribing, my niggas. We're trying to get to a K. Don't act like you don't know. K. We'll be monetizing this shit. And we can improve on gear and everything. And lights and whatnot and shit. And there's more Red Nation. Faster internet. To do solo podcast by life. Bye. So subscribe and get us to a K. But we appreciate the love you're playing it. Watch time here is out of this world. You're playing these rap cases. Hands na director with 8 is the new 50 now. 8 is we wrong 50. Saga, the numbers are amazing. And episode 28.